And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Kansas City Royals. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go, and towing the slab in this one, Michael Wacha. What do you have on him, Siggy?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Gleyber Torres, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. The 1-0. And a strike to Gleyber.
1-1.
Up and in. Now 2 balls and a strike. Kicks and fires. Wouldn't chase that time. Fastball for a strike.
You got a full count.
The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Renfroe getting an angle on him. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Juan Soto stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That's off the mark. Yeah, the count 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And he deals. That's down and in.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
One down. Here's a big power threat. Aaron Judge. That one's in there.
4-1. We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
Outside low, and that's ball 1. And another ball. And the righty deals. And he can't come up with it. Fired to second, and he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
The right fielder, Giancarlo
Stanton in his 14th season, 34-year-old vet, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007.
Nope,
and the first pitch
outside.
misses for ball one. And there's a ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And the pitch. That's in for a strike at 95. And the count 2-1. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
2-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Back here in Kansas City, today's starting pitcher, Garrett Cole. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And next up for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. High fly ball down the left field line. Verdugo gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
2 outs, base is empty. Not even close there. 1-2 to count. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. And that is gone. He'll circle the bases, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now here is Salvador Perez. There's a strike. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in Game 5 of this American League Division Series. Two outs. That's off the mark.
Outside.
Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
Two down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Stanton should have this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is the American League Division Series on the show. And we're back, top of the second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Singy, here's a fun nugget. Through the 2022 season, only 8 players ever had at least 3 career postseason hits, where all of those hits were for extra. And it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next to hit. That one finds the zone. 4-1.
Well, not to brag, Boog, but our postseason extra base hits were pretty special, too. 2 doubles off of Pedro Martinez in 2003 and an RBI triple off Freddie Garcia in 2000.
Man at second. That's towards center. Hampson should have this one. He makes the grab, and there's one down. I wouldn't get too puffed up about that postseason extra base hit thing, Siggy. The all-time leader with 4 is Ken Holtzman, a pitcher, and one of his hits was a homer.
Yeah, Boog, I'm sure he was a position player, though, before he started pitching.
Anthony Volpe in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Royals leading by a run here in Game 5. High fly ball out to left field. Pasquantino settles underneath it. Snags it for the second out.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 24, Alex Verdugo.
Here's Alex Verdugo. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch in for a strike, and now it's even 1-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
1-2 the count.
Chopper to second. In time to Gurriel. And that'll do it. 1 left for the Yankees, and it remains 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and to the plate for Kansas City, Yuli Gurriel. And the right-hander back to work. That one fouled off.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
That's outside, and the count 1-2. Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Michael Massey in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And it goes just foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there is another strikeout.
Batting 7.
Here's Tommy Pham. Fastball for a strike. And that's off
that's the
inside edge. And it's 1-1. The wind to kick the pitch. Gets under and pops it up. In position. Corrals it. And that's the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Royals 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, on to the third inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, John Birdie. Waka back to work. Right through there for a strike. Yeah, that's outside. And the count is 1-1. Kicks and deals. Towards first, Gurriel. Takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's Gleyber Torres. Singing Game 5 an elimination spot, and the spotlight is focused on this guy.
Everybody looks to the star players in big games like this, and this is what you get paid for. Time to come through.
The Royals up by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Now 1-1. In the air out to center. Hampson under it. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, designated.
Here's Juan Soto.
Soto's batting stance oozes with personality. It's one of the most recognizable in the game, Boog.
That one misses. Ball 1. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So
he takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Yanks go in order. They trail here 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Here comes the pitch. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Tosses across the first, and a quick out, number 1. Here's Garrett Hampson. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The pitch. And a bunt towards third. And that's just foul.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
He swung over top of the curveball.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Two outs. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Base hit.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Witt batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. The shortstop
inside.
takes
That's
the
a ball.
ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't.
Here goes the runner. Strike in there. No throw.
1-2.
He's in there safely. At the belt and fires. Got it. Third out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Fifth and final game of the series as we move to the fourth. It's the Royals 1 and the Yankees nothing. The pivotal game 5 of the division series. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And a pitch. There's the strike.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Stanton swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. In the air, right field. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Doubled in his first AB. To the right side, and foul ball. Wells, in his rookie season, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020.
Finish him.
Oh, 2 now. Right side, Massey sends it to first, and that is that. So they go quietly there. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Royals 1. Back here in Kansas City, leading off, Vinny Pasquantino.
Vinny Pasquantino.
The wind of the pitch. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Next offering is outside. Righty delivers. On the ground, right side. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The catcher, number 13.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
The 0-1.
0-2.
Ball 1 there. Outside low. 2-2.
2-2.
The pitch. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Swing and a slow roller. Chisholm. Off balance feed. There's one. On to first in time. Double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Now here is Michael Massey. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And the 0-2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned into deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
And we're back.
Leading
Top
off
five,
the
John Shelby with Chris
the third
Singleton.
baseman, number
And
13,
leading it off, Jazz Chisholm
Jazz
Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
And here it comes. Just
No, that
missed.
missed.
You know, these Yankees just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats. And that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for two. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Anthony Volpe will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Right through there for a strike. Tying run in scoring position. And we're at the top of the fifth. Line drive. That's a base hit. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Verdugo in the box now. Takes strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Makes the grab, one down.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Birdie, batting with one down, takes the strike. Man at first, one away. Pickoff throw, back standing. He's in there safely. Here's the 0-1. Runner on the go. Fought off foul. Here's the 0-2. Runner goes again.
One ball,
outside. Throw to second and great jump. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Witt falls it in, 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Right through there for a strike. And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And that one is lifted in the air. Dives and makes the catch.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And here is Tommy Pham. Cole back to work. Strike on the inside corner.
Well, these Royals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Renfroe at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. Inside, just missed. Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2-2.
On the ground. And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Bunting for a hit. Torres sends it to first. Out on a bang-bang play.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And that one fouled off. And that's outside. Strike 3, got him swinging. That's the inning.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
New inning getting started, and now it's Juan Soto. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. Because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Left-hand hitter waits. Stays alive. And a pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Pasquantino going back. And that one is off the wall. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Go-ahead run on base. Here is Aaron Judge. And a strike in there. Bounce to the left side. In time to Gurriel. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Game tied, series tied. This could be a turning point in this series if he can deliver.
Indeed. If he comes through with a hit here, it's going to change the entire approach that they can take against their opponent.
Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Brady Singer getting ready to go. Iverson also getting ready. There's a swing and a miss.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And this is inside.
1-2.
Man at second. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells, 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one almost got him. Go-ahead run at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
And that's written for a base hit. Coming around third is Soto. Throw is offline, and he scores. And a 2-1 ball game now.
He was all over that one. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
So 2 down. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That misses. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
There's a strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Wells leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground, right side, Massey. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down a run. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. And a pitch. And ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That's in there. And the count 1-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And that one fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
On the ground, out to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And now Vinny Pasquantino. That clips the corner.
Well, guys throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter. You got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Righty to the plate. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Next to hit, Salvador Perez. Just off the inside edge. Next offering upstairs. Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one off the inside edge. You walked it.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Gurriel stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. First and third, 2 away. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. And that's in for a strike. That's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just
and a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
a lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brady Singer.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And he deals. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swings through that one.
0-2.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And next for New York, Alex Verdugo. And there's a strike in the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Nobody out, runner at first. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase.
Runner on the go. Ouch, that one got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Up next,
John Birdie at the plate.
The first baseman.
It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. First pitch, and he just misses.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
The pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. First and second, no outs here in the late stages of Game 5. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. Off balance feed, there's one.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
1-1.
Check on the runner. Birdie back in on a dive. And the right-hander deals. Puts a bunt down. Massey. Got him on the off-balance throw. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
Juan Soto now. This guy with light tower power. On the ground, right side, Massey. On to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. A run, a hit, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time. Yankees 3 and the Royals 1. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the 7th. So here's the Royals DH, Tommy Pham. Cole back to work. That clips the corner.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Caught and missed. Struck him out. One away. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. The Royals trailing by 2 here, the bottom of the 7th. Just missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
One down, base is empty. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And now the count filled up 3-2. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. In the air, out towards left center. 2 up, 2 down. So up now for Kansas City, Garrett Hampson. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Trying to bunt his way on. And it goes just foul.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That gets down for a hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Up next here, the Royals. The third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Here's the third baseman. And a foul ball. Hampson off of first with 2 away. Cole a check to first. And he's back in safely. The pitch. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. Yankees 3 and the Royals 1. We're at the top of the 8th. Here comes Aaron Judge.
The center fielder.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And ball 1 to Judge. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1. And another ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Kicks and fires. That's outside. Full count, 3-2. left side, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Leading off for the Yankees.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's in there. Strike 1.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Runner at first with no outs here. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And the first offering is not close. Gets the slider in there for a strike. One and 2 now. And that one missing low. Wouldn't chase that time.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Mitchell Iverson.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're in the top of the 8th. And fires in a fastball at 95. Two on, 1 out. And he grounds one to the right side. Off balance speed. There's 1. Over to first. Safe.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Volpe, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Iverson checks over to first, and he's back. Next one misses, and it's 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
There's the strike. Corners are occupied with 2 down. That one ripped. Renfroe going back. Goodbye, home run. And they boost their lead. It's 6-1.
Really impressive hitting a ball that far going into the wind. Nothing was going to stop it from getting over the wall. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 away with nobody on. Alex Verdugo stepping in now for the Yankees. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. That's down and in.
1-1.
Finish him.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The wind of the pitch. Popped up. And Verdugo is set down. And that is that. Yankees with a 3-run shot. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. And to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. The line to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Now this is in the air down the line. Verdugo gets under it. Drops into the glove. 1 down. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the corner. 0-1.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Rings it in, and there are 2 outs. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Right through there for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Fastball for a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Just off the outside edge. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the Royals. They trail it 6-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and here's the first baseman, John Birdie, as he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm delivers. And that one handled. Rolls across the diamond, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Back to the top of the lineup, and up next for New York, Gleyber Torres. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Wow.
0-1.
That's not even close to the zone.
And a foul ball, third base side. One down, base is empty. And 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. Goodbye, home run. All muscle to center field. It's 7-1.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up. And
Michael Lorenzen gets the ball now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance. The same
Starts with Aaron Judge. And a base hit into right.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity?
Yeah.
This time 106.
You're above
Stanton
one strike.
now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
It's had a tough day at the
No
plate.
ball,
3
2 strikes.
strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fly ball down the line. Brings it in. And that is that. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. And the lead is stretched to 7-1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Tim Meza.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these
The
hitters.
first baseman.
Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit. 1 for 3. As the lefty gets to work. And a good eye there.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Gurriel gets a piece. Fouls one off. 2-2. Comebacker to the mound. The throw to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over and put it on the ground.
Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Wouldn't chase that time. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the last half of inning number 9. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot. The pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Royals down to their final out.
Well, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Tommy Pham steps in for the Royals. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. 0-1 down. Swinging a foul straight back. Meza is just 1 strike away. On the ground, and this should do it. And that is it. They are headed for the ALCS.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over.